Mike Mullen from MikeMullen.net on the way to Martinsville Speedway this morning. Friday, Jimmie Johnson, Denny Hamlin, 1-2 in the standings for the Sprint Cup Championship, and they've won just about everything at Martinsville Speedway the last several years. One of them's probably going to win this time. Maybe Jeff Gordon, maybe somebody else, but I'll tell you can't bet against Jimmie Johnson and Denny Hamlin when you come into Martinsville. And the championship chase, down to 3 guys after Charlotte's 500. KevinHarvick's the 3rd guy hanging in there. He's going to be the guy on the hot seat this weekend at Martinsville. We know Jimmy can do the job here. We know that Denny can do the job here. Can Kevin keep up with them? 77 points down. He's got to hang in there. The rest of the guys, they've self-destructed the last couple of weeks. I couldn't believe what went on in Charlotte. Great racing. All the championship challengers to Jimmie Johnson and Denny Hamlin and KevinHarvick had problems. Had dumb problems. Had problems they never should have had. Well, that's the way things go in NASCAR sometimes. The best laid plans of mice and men, and who knows whatever we've got coming up at Martinsville. I tell you, it's an engine-killing racetrack. If Kevin can hang in here, then he can go to some good tracks. Talladega, good track for Kevin. Not such a good track for Jimmie Johnson. And I'm not sure where Denny Hamlin's going to weigh in out there. I'm saying if KevinHarvick can get through Martinsville, he might have some easier waters ahead. Talladega, the wild card next weekend. Holiday weekend, Halloween weekend. Will it bite somebody? I'm betting it will. It always does. Well, but there will be surprises up here at Martinsville this weekend. I don't know. It's a pretty straightforward track. But it's a long race. A lot of guys are feeling a lot of pressure. And what's going on with Richard Petty Motorsports? RPM. Have they run out of money? What's George Gillette doing? We haven't seen him in a year. Had to sell that soccer team over there in England. Don't think that went down very well. Sold it to the Roush Fenway bunch, or the Fenway part of the Roush Fenway bunch, or whoever owns the Boston Red Sox. Thought that was rather strange. Maybe that didn't sit very well with everybody. Casey Kane, out. Eric Almirola in, at least this week. What happens next week at Talladega? Kind of hard to tell. A lot of disconcern over there. We'll have to talk to Robbie Loomis today, the general manager at Richard Petty's place, and see what's going on. Casey Kane, moving over to the Red Bull bunch. Okay, sounds pretty good. Gets a head start on next year. What about Kenny Francis, his crew chief for so many years? Is he moving over too? Got a few questions to check out up here at Martinsville. We'll see what happens. Friday, Mike Mullen from MikeMullen.net on the way to Martinsville Speedway for round 6 of the NASCAR Championship Chase.